Hi. So, a couple years ago, I did a video about how to get all of the formats of your book to show up on the same page on Amazon, right? So, you go to a book page and you can say, "Ooh, Kindle, ooh, hardcover, ooh, paperback." So, I made that video, and it was back when, let's just say, my video creation skills weren't the best. So, I'm recreating that video now, updating it so that way you have the best quality video showing you exactly how to do this. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and independent publisher. I love sharing my insights about all things self publishing with you. Before I get into the details of today's tutorial, don't forget to hit subscribe. That way, you can be here every week as I release new videos on self publishing, making a career out of being an author, and being a mompreneur. Okay, so the most important reason why you want to have all of your formats for your book showing up on one page is you want your reader, your customer, to see all the different options, right? So maybe they found the book somewhere and they clicked on it and they said, "Ooh, that's a beautiful looking cover." They click on it, but it's the ebook format, and they think, I'm really trying to cut down on like the blue light at night. I really want the print version. It's really nice when they can just click over to the print version, paperback or hardcover, or even the audiobook version, right? You want to make it as easy as possible for somebody to find the exact version of your book that they want. However, Amazon doesn't always automatically link these. So there is a way that you can do this, and I'm going to be showing you in the tutorial today multiple steps. Now, I want to caution you. If you need all of these to be linked and showing perfectly today, it's probably not going to happen. The computer system just takes a while to update. Like, Amazon's huge. It has millions and millions of listings. It takes a while for these things to update. So I want you to pack your patience and take some notes as you follow along right now. Hey guys, so I just enabled my distribution from Ingram Spark for my paperback and hardcover pre-order for the Alpha Nina the other day. I did that on Friday, so now it's Sunday. And so obviously, once I was able to upload the pre-order, which I did on a previous video, the pre-order is live. I haven't told anybody yet, but it is live and available, so I can go and see it and see what it looks like. Looks good, and obviously I did my series page, so the two books are linked, and that looks great. But right now it's just showing the Kindle format. I do have the hardcover and paperback. It has been sent by Ingram Spark over to Amazon. So now I need to go and check that those are all going to show up, and I want them all together, right? If I send people to this page, I want them to be able to see that they can get the ebook, they can get a paperback, they can get a hardcover, whatever they want, we've got it. So let me now show you what I did. Now spoiler alert, I already did a quick search. I just went back to the Amazon homepage and I searched for my name, the Alpha Nina, MK Williams, the Alpha Nina, because I want to make sure it shows up. So here I can obviously see the book we just saw. I have my Kindle edition, and then I'm also seeing the hardcover and paperback are connected together, but they're not linked here. So what I need to do is I now need to go and claim both books on my Amazon Author Central, so that way they will be linked. That's how you're going to see all of them show up together. Now, Amazon would probably figure this out in a couple days. I don't want to wait that long. I want to make sure I'm taking the actions that I can take to make sure they're all going to show up together. Okay, so I'm going to sign in to my Amazon Author Central account. Okay, so this is my homepage. Now I'm going to go over to books. Okay, and at the very bottom, I can click here and say add a book. All right, so I'm going to search for the Alpha Nina. Okay, beautiful. Look at all of those versions of my book that are there. So I'm going to go and click on this one. Going to add this book. Okay. And then that looks like it was maybe the ebook. So I'm going to go and make sure that my hardcover and my paperback are also coming through. And then same for the paperback. I just want to make sure I'm giving Amazon everything they need to understand that these are all my books, nobody else can claim them, and that they should all go together. Boom. Now the reason why it's showing so many is it is showing up in different marketplaces. So I'm just going to click on the first one. Amazon will do the rest, figuring out that they all go together. All right, and then I'll show you what happens next once they are all showing correctly under my profile. All right, so I have claimed all 3 of the formats for the book on my Author Central, but right now when I click over from my Kindle Direct Publishing dashboard, obviously it's just taking me to the ebook. When I go to the ebook page, I don't see the other 2 formats, but because I've claimed the book, when I go to all formats here for my books, all right, I see the Kindle edition of the Alpha Nina, and I don't see the other editions, but if I go to click paperback, it is showing up. It's just saying currently unavailable. So what I need, so when I click on it, okay, the hardcover and paperback are, again, they're still showing up together. They're still hanging out, but they're not showing up with the ebook. And that's what I want. I want them all on one page. Now, part of the reason why it says it's unavailable, and this is why I always tell people when you're doing a pre-order through Ingram Spark, or you're just setting up your books to sell immediately through Ingram Spark, like it takes time for the metadata to come through. So the very first day the listing was here, but the hardcover and paperback were separate and there was no cover image. The cover image finally showed up. Now these 2 are linked, whereas before they weren't linked. It takes time for all of this to work through the system. I know it seems like it should just all happen all at once, but it does take time. And so that's one of the things where I would never set a book as enabled for distribution on Ingram Spark and assume that the next day everything's going to be perfect with it. I always give myself at least a week to do that. And this is one of the reasons why, right? So I'm doing the pre-order for my print books through Ingram Spark, but I still have to like make sure it's all linked here. I don't want to send people to 2 separate links to be able to buy the Kindle version versus the paperback or hardcover. And obviously it's not letting people pre-order yet. It will in a few days. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into Author Central and I'm going to ask them to link all 3 versions. And I'm going to go down to the Contact Us at the very bottom of the homepage when you get logged in here. Okay, and the first option is Amazon book page. Yes, I would like to link print and Kindle editions. This happens a lot to the point that they, have this as a main option. So I'm going to send them an email. Yes, it has been 72 hours since these books have been added to Amazon. So usually I would say, okay, follow their exact directions. Has it been 72 hours since the book has been published? However, the book doesn't technically publish until the release date, which is in March, and I'm not waiting that long because this is on pre-order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them a nice email that says, hello, can you please get this to match? That would be awesome. Okay, so not only am I giving them the link for this edition, I'm also going to give them the ASIN, which is what they're asking for. Because again, we're inside Amazon's world here. Let's make it easier for them and say, hey, this is the ASIN. Thank you. Okay, so that's easy. Okay, so I gave them all the information they need, by format, the ASIN or ISBN, and the link on Amazon. So again, I'm saying, hey, Amazon, on your website, can these 3 all be together? Thank you. Super easy. I'm going to go ahead and send the message, and then that should show through. I usually get a response from them pretty quickly, and then it always takes at least 24 hours. So they say, expect a response within 24 hours, and usually when I hear back from them, they say, oh, it should take another 24 hours, which is perfect. Today's Tuesday. I'm announcing the pre-order on Saturday, so fingers crossed, everything should be good to go by then. All right. Okay, and it is not even 24 hours since I sent that message in on Amazon Author Central, and already we can see my Kindle, my hardcover, and my paperback are all linked. Now the metadata is still coming over from Ingram Spark, so you can't pre-order it as of yet. It's still within that 1-week period where I would expect this to be happening. So hopefully within another day or so here, this will resolve and the prices will be there and people can pre-order this format. So this is pretty exciting that it is all linked together, and that is how you get all of your books book formats to show up on one page.
Okay, and that is how you get all of the formats of your book to show up on one page on your Amazon book page listing. So that way somebody can easily find whatever format of the book that they would like to purchase on Amazon. What's really nice is that other systems do this automatically. Amazon will eventually do this, but it's nice when you can actually just kind of nudge them and say, hey, please do this now. So I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. That lets YouTube know that you're getting value from this information and can get it in front of other authors like us. Now you can get back to writing your book. Hey, if you want to continue to support this channel and my other creative work, please head over to buymeacoffee.com and support my channel. You can buy me 1 coffee, 3, 5, 10, or you can even get a membership. Those who are in the membership are actually going to be included in the acknowledgements pages of all of my published books moving forward as a big thank you. And you can even get some additional options to get an Instagram thank you post shout out or a shout out in an upcoming video. Thank you so much for supporting this channel.